Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast, and we're going to start off with AEW. We're going to start with AEW. We're going to start right there. Yeah.
You fucking me on that one, but okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. We're going to start with AEW, and it kicked off with Hangman versus Swerve. And the winner gets a title shot.
This match was actually pretty good in my opinion.
No, this match was really good. This match was really, really fucking good.
Yeah.
So much to the point that when they got to the fucking time limit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, wait, what? Like, time limit? I totally forgot AEW does time limits. I totally forgot.
Yeah. Like, when's the last time they had that? I want to say it was Omega and Bryan.
That was the last time. But ever since then, they don't even tell you, yo, this match has a time limit. Nothing. They didn't say shit. The match just was going on. And somebody that was there said that they, like 5 minutes before the end, it was like 25 minutes in this match. And people was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, wait, this match has time limits? They like, I didn't hear it on TV, but somebody, like I said, somebody in the crowd told me, said, yeah, they said 25 right as it went 25. I was like, what the fuck? Because, like, Swerve hit the JML driver on Hangman after this grueling ass, banging ass match. And it was like 1, 2, ding, 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 ding. And everybody's like, what the fuck? And there was like, time limit expired. I was like, oh shit.
And for a split second, I thought he won. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
I did too. Like, I did for like a half a second. I was like, wait. Because like, then I was like, oh, somebody's just fucking with Swerve and rung the bell. And then it was like, no, time limit. I was like, God damn it. It was so close.
Yeah.
Now, once again, this is one of those things where it's like straightforward, something I want that would be cooler than what I got. But also, I actually planned for this. Because, like, you remember, I said I wanted Hangman to win, so Hangman would have the title and Swerve would have to chase him. But...
Yep, you did say that.
So instead of that, they did the three-way, which I was like, oh, that's also another option. But I like the way that they said it. And, like, right as they went to the 30 minutes, Swerve is like, yo, you know how we do. Come on, 5 more minutes. And Hangman just started laughing and smiling. And everybody was like, what is he smiling for? He's like, no. I wanted to keep you from getting the title. And I don't even care if I didn't win. I don't care. He's like, you're not getting this extra 5 minutes. And he walked off. And then Tony Schiavone was like, yo, Tony Khan said, you both are number one contenders, so it's going to be a 3-way at Revolution. And Hangman lost his fucking shit.
I've seen people compare that one part to, like, Hogan versus The Rock at Mania when there was a double turn and whatever. Like, what do you say?
Here's the thing, though. If you have not been paying attention to fucking... Because, like, even some of the wrestling journalists was like, oh, this is a double turn. Have you not been paying attention to the television? Like, literally,
exactly.
Like, my friends on Twitter was literally like, oh, so, yeah, like, this is just normal. When other people who were, like, wrestling journalists going, oh, my God, it's a double turn. It's like, everybody's like, no, Hangman's been a heel and Swerve has been a face. Like, we both knew this. Like, there was no double turn. Like, this shit happened gradually. And they're like, no, this was a full confirmation. No, it's been a full confirmation. When Hangman been throwing fits backstage and saying he don't give a fuck about shit, that's him being a heel. When Swerve coming out being nice and then the other day saying, yo, I don't want no interference. Like, that's literally heel and face shit. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, how is this a double turn? Like, this, we knew this.
Exactly. And, like, Swerve is over shit, too. And to top it off, so, of course.
Dude, like, here's the thing would have been the double turn. If Swerve would have turned heel and Hangman would have turned face, I'd have been like, oh, that's a double turn. Like, everybody going, it's a double turn. It's like, no, this has been, like, have you not been paying attention to AEW? And it's like, most of the AEW fans is like, yeah, no, this is a double turn. It's like, no, it's been a double turn. It literally has been happening all month. It's like, this isn't new. That's what's fucking me up. I'm like, I'm so lost.
That's the reason I brought it up to you and whatever, because, like, we talked about it in a podcast before. Like, Swerve's a heel, and, like, like I want to say Hangman actually became a full like like heel that night, but he was hinting at it the whole time.
Dude, like we like every time we cover AEW on this podcast, I literally like
Hmm.
every time Hangman does something, I'm like, yo, he's acting like a heel. He is a heel.
Hmm.
Swerve going out getting cheers. That's a face. And I'm like, they're
Yes.
clearly heel and face. And we've been saying that. And even in my story, I'm like, oh, Hangman should screw him and make him chase him.
Yeah.
Because I knew Hangman was a heel. This is not rocket science. I'm so confused why people were like, double turn.
That's why I asked you that. But yeah.
Yeah, it was so fucking random. Like I saw that today, and I heard that from like Meltzer and other people, and I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? This has been going on for like months. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
So then they interviewed Joe, and Joe was like, yo, I don't even care. He's like, I'm gonna beat both their asses. So I'm calling it right now because this is what I want to happen, and not a lot of people are gonna want this. Like, first off, I really like Joe as champion. I really like him as champion, so I'm prefacing that before I say what I'm about to say. I really like Joe as champion. But I think Hangman should beat Joe and like in the match, he should pin Joe. Swerve should have him knocked out, and Hangman should pin Joe, win the championship, and then run off for the rest of the fucking half of the year. And Swerve has to get back to fight Hangman. Like this
And
would be,
Chase, that's the
yeah,
best part.
that would be the best part because people already like, yo, just put the title on Swerve, just put the title on Swerve. It's like, no, 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 no. The guy that you keep wanting to put the title on, let the stories play out. Like this is like you guys are weird. You guys are really weird. You know why I'm gonna say this, and I'm going to say this, and people are gonna get mad. For years, when you want the title on somebody, people don't go, "Oh, I really want this guy to win the title. I really want this guy to win the title." It's like over the last 4 years, people have been like, "Oh, I want this person to win the title. They have to win this title, and they have to win it right now, right now, right now." Back in the day, I know I sound like I'm old, but I mean back before 2020, when people wanted someone to win a champion, they would be like, "Yo, I want to see the story when it gets there." 2020 has just like erupted people's brains where people are like, "I want championship on person now, right now." And they're like, no, no, this should be a story now. And it's like, okay, you guys are weird. Because, like, you all right before 2020 was like, no, just let it play out. Because, like, they're going to get to the championship. Oh my God, they finally won a championship. Oh, fuck that person. Like, literally, that's how it used to be. Now it's like, I want the title on that person right now. I haven't seen any of it where the person actually gets the title and then they go fuck the person because no one has got the title yet and they never said fuck them yet. So I'm waiting because they're gonna fuck a lot of people, and this is like I just want Swerve to win it at Wembley Stadium. I know people are like, you always picking the fucking venues. Wembley Stadium, Swerve wins the title from Hangman. Finally, that's what I want. Yep.
I mean, that's to steal line is best for business. Like the big stadium, those are the biggest moments, and he deserves a big moment.
Exactly. Like he deserves a moment. So
Hmm.
yeah, that was a thing. So then we had Deanna Purrazzo come out, and then we had Red Velvet versus Tony Storm. Now, a lot of people did not notice this, but I did because I was paying attention. Did you notice that Tony Storm actually wrestled a little bit? And I know people are like, she wrestles
Yes.
all the time. No, no, no. She wrestled like pre-timeless Tony Storm. Like she put a little bit of effort in. And I was like, oh, I see where this is going. I see where this is going. So
Yeah, because she
yeah.
normally brawls and whatever. Like
Mm-hmm.
lately, like with the whole like timeless like gimmick, she actually like wrestled her ass off a little bit.
She had a little bit of timeless stuff, but she was doing wrestling moves, and it's like this is exactly what Deanna wanted, and this is how when she beats Deanna, she's going to wrestle Deanna. She's going to wrestle her because she beat Red Velvet with like a fucking ankle lock. It was weird as shit, but she beat her with this weird ankle lock,
Right.
and then her and Deanna had a face to face, and I. I'm not okay. Okay. I may have moaned a little bit because Tony Storm licked Deonna Purrazzo's face. Okay, just a little bit, just a little bit. It was like okay, that's a little wild. It was a little wild. It was wild. They shouldn't do things like that.
Okay, Brother Zay.
Yeah, they shouldn't do things like that.
I'm gonna start calling you Brother Zay.
So then we had the best friends in the back. We had the best friends in the back. All four of them, well, four of the five best friends were in the back because Renee is part of the best friends. Because she was like, yo, we should go check on Chuck. And Orange was like, yeah, maybe we should. And then Renee, like, they walk off and Renee's like, wait, hands in. And they all did the hands in thing. It was like,
when did she become a best friend?
Dude, that's the funny part. Like, she's always been a best friend. And it's always been funny because she's always done a regular interview with them and they just all been together. But every time they do the best friend thing, they always include her. So it's just like always been there, but it's just like always been like, oh, you're just here. We just doing it because you're here. And now, like, because they did it so much, she's like, fuck it. I'm part of the best friends. I'm a friend now.
Makes sense.
Like, cause that's what Pop needed. She asked for the hands in, cause usually they do it, and then they just look over to her, and she just like randomly puts her hand in, like, oh, okay. But this time she asked for the hand in. I was like, yeah, like she's finally part of the best friends. I love it.
Exactly. It was cool. It just like it didn't dawn on me that she actually was a best friend.
Yeah, like she definitely was. It was like so cool. So then we had the match that it wasn't supposed to be this way. Like it wasn't supposed to be as good as it was. This was better to me than the Swerve and Hangman match because it was the BBC versus the Mexa Radicals.
That actually was pretty good. I thought it was gonna be like a squash, but it wasn't.
I thought it was gonna be weird and it was gonna be dumb. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be weird and dumb. Dude, the first 5 seconds of this match, I'm like, this match is fucking awesome. And it just kept getting better and better. I'm like, oh, this is just good. This is just great. And then we had some more Mexa Radicals in the crowd. And of course, they came in after BBC beat the, like, Velado Jr. and Volador Jr. Why do I call him Velado? Volador Jr. and Hechicero and Metalik. Like, they lost to the BBC, but these new CMLL guys came in. So this is all pointing to what Andrew was saying, and a lot of my New Japan watchers have been saying also that Forbidden Door is not going to be just New Japan versus AEW because, you know, AEW has already cleaned house in New Japan and there's nobody over there that AEW fans think are big guys because they're all in AEW now because AEW has new talent. We'll get to that soon. But they have all the new talent, so what do we need New Japan for? Nobody really wants to see those guys. Oh, we have CMLL. We're working with CMLL. There's a bunch of guys here that we're building up that everybody wants to see. How about we do it for Forbidden Door like that? Hey, that works. That's what's going to happen. Like, because, like, we've been trying to, like, us New Japan fans have been trying to rack our brains, like, well, what is AEW going to do with New Japan and Forbidden Door now? Like, Okada's not there. Will Ospreay's not there. Most of the people that you really want to watch are not there. Suzuki is there every fucking other week. Ishii is around. What's there to be so special attraction for New Japan? Nothing. So why not bring in a new company, CMLO? Oh, these are new matches, new people we've never seen, new high-flying shit, new wrestling. Wow. And there you go. Like, that's exactly what's going to happen.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. And the news in the background, it agrees too. So then we have the Undisputed Era beat up Chuck Taylor. Dude, I swear to God, this was like really fucking weird. This was so fucking weird because they beat up Chuck Taylor, and then Adam Cole says something, but he doesn't say anything that's like, yeah, we beat your ass and send a message. He's like, yeah, we just beat your ass. And then, like, if you pay attention, he literally at one point goes, yeah. Like, he just literally just says, yeah. And you're like, yeah, what? Like, what are you talking about? It was so fucking random. It's like, yeah. Yeah, what? Like, nothing was accomplished. You beat up Chuck Taylor, who was already injured. And you just said, yeah. It was like, what? Like, it was so random. I was so baffled. Like, that's exactly it. I was so fucking baffled. I'm like, why did you attack Chuck that was already injured and then just said, yeah? Like, nothing was accomplished. Like, God damn it, it was so weird. Like, I don't know. It was just weird. It was just fucking weird. So that was that. Then we had an announcement from Tony Khan. So how did you rate this announcement?
Just like I rate all his announcements. It's like, we knew that already. Like, who cares?
So the announcement, which was spoiled earlier in the day by TD Garden themselves, that they're going to be running TD Garden March 13th, and it's going to be called Big Business, and it's going to change the wrestling world and change the landscape, and it's going to be the biggest night in wrestling history. And, like, at some aspects, yes, but so I'm like, I kind of got a lot to say because I got a lot in my mind to say on some things, but some of it I want to keep on the cutting room floor because I don't really want to say some of this stuff out loud. But some of this stuff I do want to say out loud because some people need to hear it. But I'm just going to just leave some of it on the cutting floor. So I'm going to give you half of it. Some of the deranged fans, well, stands, I'm going to call you stands, are deranged, are fucking deranged. You're fucking deranged. And yes, we've already knew you were deranged, but like me being closer and watching and hearing some of the stuff is really fucking deranged. And I was like, wow, some of you people are deranged. I literally start muting so many people. It was like, oh, you guys are fucking deranged. You guys are weird. Like, this is like, some of the stuff you're saying is really weird. And I know people are gonna say, well, what were they saying? Like, what was it like that? It was the way, like I said before, it's the way the Beehive, the Swifties, the Barbs ride for their person, and that's just the way that they ride for Mercedes. But there's a thin line between riding and insanity. And a lot of these people were spilling over to insanity. Now, I know you're like, okay, well, you're being a hater because she's going to AEW. No, I actually enjoy that she's going to AEW because it's new matches, it's fresh, it's a thing. But I was talking to some people, and then I heard from Steven Larson the same thing that was in my mind that we've talked about off the podcast. But I'm going to leave that off the podcast because that was off the podcast. And we'll just leave it on the cutting room floor and revisit this by the end of the year, and we'll have a take. But that's the thing. So with Mercedes going and they're having a big show built around her, what do you see happening at that show? Because I got an idea.
Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. I really haven't thought about it because, like, you've been predicted like this. So, like, I really didn't care once it was announced. Like, I didn't see nothing special because I wasn't surprised, you know? It's going to be a big deal, of course. But, you know, since it was already spoiled to me, I really didn't put too much mind into it.
Okay, but here's the thing. I've been thinking this since this was like this whole thing. Since Andrew said that it was going to be at TD Garden, they're like, oh, it's in Boston, TD Garden, and he was using the Banks reference because he was like kind of references because Mercedes. It's like, all right, yeah, cool. And I'm like, all right, And as this was coming and it was getting closer and closer, I was like, yeah, no Mercedes, they're gonna do that, blah blah blah. And I'm thinking, I'm like, huh, something's off here. I was like, not that Mercedes is not going to be there, but I was like, something's off there. I was like, something is really weird there. Why does this feel weird? And I just kept saying this. Why does this feel weird? When Tony Khan started talking, and he was like, yeah, this is going to be the biggest night in wrestling, and this, and I was like, that's it. The thing that my dumbass has been saying for a week when this whole thing got leaked. There was all like I always like I even joke with some of my friends when they was like, yeah, like oh they're doing TD Garden banking, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, like Monet and yen and euros, and they were like, yeah, ha ha ha, like that would be funny if it was somebody else and it wasn't her. And I was like, but what if? So what if is not only her, but Okada and Will Ospreay the same night, big business, just like Double or Nothing or All Out, whatever pay per view that was in 2001, who Tony keeps referring to, like, yeah, 2021 was so great. 2021 was so great. That was a year when Bryan, Punk, and Adam Cole debuted all on the same night. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I'm like, wait a minute, this could be the same exact thing because Will Ospreay will be free, and Okada's already free, but he'll finish up with his New Japan deal in the end of February. And it's like, yeah, like that could happen, and that would, if that happens, that makes the show even bigger because not only is it Mercedes' show, but it's Mercedes' show featuring Ospreay and Okada, the new signing of AEW, the new fresh blood, and it's like, that's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And then also, I heard that Camille is actually signing with AEW instead of signing with WWE. And I was like, Now, that brings up a conversation that I'm going to have a little bit after this AEW talk because it's a very concerning conversation. And we're going to get into that after we finish up this AEW stuff. So then we have Christopher Jerokinson coming out to wrestle Takeshita. And they have an all right match. I wasn't really paying attention because it's Chris. But Takeshita wins. Now, so Dave Meltzer, who was a very close personal friend, besties with Chris Jericho, put out a statement and was like, hey, yeah, so this is like to all the guys who say Jericho doesn't put anybody over, look, he put over Takeshita, and Takeshita won with his move. Yeah, you guys talk so much shit on Jericho, and Jericho's like so cool. Jericho's like the highest paid wrestler in AEW. And okay, so first part of that statement was, yes, Jericho does put over a bunch of people. We just don't like the way that he does it. We don't like the way that he keeps putting himself in these matches and keep putting himself in the spotlight. And I know people are like, well, he's the biggest name there. No, he's not. He's not. He's really not. But the way he keeps putting himself in these matches and he's losing, yeah, like that's bad. Then about the highest paid wrestler, this comes the same exact thing that he did in New Japan when Mercedes signed, and it was like, yeah, she's the highest paid foreign wrestler. He was like, no, I'm the highest paid foreign wrestler. Now he has Dave doing it again, saying, no, I'm the highest paid AEW wrestler, not her. And it's like, dude, like, can't you just let her have her moment? Like, this is the second time you didn't did that shit. Like, just let her have her fucking moment. Like, Jesus Christ, like, your time is over. Like, let her have her fucking moment. Jesus, like, just shut the fuck up sometimes. So, with Takeshita winning and, like, Sammy Guevara helping him, I really, really fucking want this thing to be over, but it's not. It's not because Don Callis got into this. I really want this to be over. I really want this to be fucking over. Nobody else seems to think like this should be over. Like, Takeshita should be wrestling for a championship. Will Hobbs should be wrestling for a championship. I said this like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I want this to be fucking over. It won't be over. I just want this. Please stop this. Please stop this. This is fucking embarrassing. I hate this. I hate this so much. Please stop. Please.
I swear Don said that this was like for it to be over, but Yeah, I must be mistaken because after that match, he said it wasn't over. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. That's the problem. It's like, let this fucking be over. Let this fucking be over. I just want this over. Like I want the good wrestlers to move on and do better stuff. Kyle Fletcher, do better. Takeshita, do better. Will Hobbs, do better. Fuck it. I don't even like the guy. But fuck it, Sammy Guevara, move on and do something better. This shit is fucking annoying. Like I fucking hate this Don
Exactly.
Callis versus Jericho shit. Like this is what I'm talking about when I say Jericho always puts himself in a position. This is literally a him and Don Callis dick rubbing competition. Like, yo, how can we maximize ourselves on TV and look cool? Yeah, we can just fight each other. Yeah, yeah. This all it is a dick rubbing competition with these two fucks. Just, I want them to just be separate and go the fuck away from each other. Just leave. Just fucking leave. Shit.
No, you're absolutely right. At this point, they need a fucking draft to separate those two.
They need something. Somebody need to get fired or injured. I mean, I don't wish injury on somebody, but like, goddamn, like just break them the fuck up, please.
Yeah.
So then we get to the main event, and Sting and Darby come out, and Sting goes in the crowd. I swear to this is the first time. I lie to you not. This is the first time I've ever thought this and was like, I didn't know men can have babies. And I know you're like, what the fuck? Like that's stupid. No, no, no. I literally mean I didn't know a man can birth children that looks exactly like him to fucking T. Like I'm not even joking. Like his two sons look so much like him, like he birthed them his fucking self. I got scared. I got fucking scared, dude. Like I
They're
seen both,
huge too.
dude. They're huge, and I seen them. Like I looked in there, I was like, how the fuck this Sting? Wait, why is Sting two places at once? What? How's it two Stings? The fuck is going on? Like his
Probably
kids.
obvious answer, but I've been wanting to ask you this, but I wait till the
Mm-hmm.
podcast. Are they twins? Because
No,
they
they're
look
not
exactly
twins.
alike.
They're not twins. They're just his fucking kids. They're just Steve Burns' kids.
Wow.
Like that's what fucking bothered me. I'm like, they're not twins. They're just his kids. I was fucking mind blown.
Oh my god.
So then we had Big Bill and Ricky Starks come out, and Sting and Darby put on one fucking hell of a match. Sting jumped off his shit. He jumped off his shit in 2 minutes into this match, and it's like you don't just jump off of shit. You wait till like later on in the match. He's like, nah, fuck it, I'm doing it now. And Darby has now put himself into Wrestling Hall of Fame, and there will probably never ever be another version of this because this was fucking supreme. This was fucking supreme. Darby went for the fucking random ass jump dive that he does, and Big Bill fucking caught him for a black hole slam. That shit looked so fucking awesome. It was so
Yes.
good. It was so good. And then
Yes.
Sting ran into the turnbuckle after Ricky Starks took the turnbuckle off, and Ricky Starks speared him. It was like one, two, then Sting kicked out, and then Sting bounced back, got up, hit him with the Scorpion Death Drop. 1, 2, 3. New tag team champions, like I called.
Ricky got a beautiful spear, by the way, but yeah, it was obvious that was going to happen.
Yep. So this is what I see coming out for Ricky and Big Bill. I see Big Bill getting mad at Ricky for losing the tag team titles, and they're gonna break up.
Hmm.
And Big Bill's gonna be a heel, and Ricky's gonna be a face. And like, I mean, I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
So then we had the EVPs come out and attack Sting and Darby because they want the tag titles. They beat up Darby. Darby was bleeding all over. Sting was bleeding too. They beat up Sting's sons, and he stood over them with the tag team titles. Yay, they're the tag team champions. They want to be number one contenders. That's what I mean. I don't. Like every time the fucking Young Bucks show up, I just mentally check the fuck out. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I mentally check out. I know Sting's right there, but I just mentally fucking checked out. I'm sorry. I mentally fucking checked
No,
out.
I don't even remember what happened after Sting and fucking Darby won. Like, as soon as I seen them, all of a sudden, like Jin Kazama beat up fucking his father and whatever. I started playing Tekken, didn't give a fuck.
God damn. Like shit. Well, that was crazy. So yeah. So that was AEW. AEW was good. So yeah.
Except that part, but other than that, yeah, it was good. I
Yeah,
agree.
I mean, except for that part. So are you ready to talk about it? You ready to
Yes,
talk about it?
go.
All right. So Mello came out and Mello sat down in the middle of the ring and everybody was chanting,
You
"Fuck you,
son of a
Mello."
bitch.
Dude, it was so good. Like
It was
you
good, but still, you're an asshole.
so everybody has now caught on to something that like I kind of thought, but like I wasn't sure until now.
Mhm.
This is just a Shawn Michaels show. And I know you're like, what the fuck do you mean? Dude, he just did Diesel and Shawn. He just did Diesel and Shawn. Mello just did Diesel and
Okay.
Shawn. Like, remember when Shawn turned on Diesel because Diesel was getting too popular?
Oh yeah.
This is exactly what Mello did to Trick. This is so even so much down to the fucking way that fucking Carmelo was dressed just like fucking Shawn Michaels. Like
That I caught on to.
it's so fucking weird because the barbershop incident with fucking toxic extraction, it's been so losing my smile with fucking Roxanne. It's like this is just a Shawn Michaels tribute show. This is all it is. This is all it is. I'm so fucked up.
The bad part, none of it sucks.
Yeah, none of it sucks. It's like it's a retelling, but it's like, you know what? Like it's perfect. It's like a Final Fantasy VII remake. It's like the retelling of the original, but it's just like better because they give more context. It's like what? Like
Yes,
this is actually good. So
exactly.
then we have the a-holes, and they're celebrating their win. They called them the Wolf Dogs, but as soon as they called them the Wolf Dogs, everybody in the crowd still starts saying a-holes. Like it's not gonna go away.
It's not, but I don't think it's possible for them to like officially call them the a-holes.
I
Even though
wonder.
we're saying it censorly, we're not saying assholes. I think they could get away with saying a-holes, but I think they're scared of the censors.
Yeah, but I really want them to though.
Same, 100%.
So then we had a great fucking match with BBC versus Axiom and Nathan Frazier. And so no one has given this update, but if you watch this match in one point, like Malik is on, like he's standing on the top turnbuckle, and Nathan Frazier is supposed to push him off. If you watch the way Malik goes down, his feet kind of go from under him while he's going down, and it looks like he fucked up his legs. And like he never got back up after that. Like luckily the match was over, but this match was really good, and that one spot scared the shit out of me. And there's no one has said that anything is wrong with Malik, but he went down, and he just was like, yo, I wonder if he's okay because he didn't get back up. Like they didn't even show him getting back up. So I hope he's okay and he can just walk that shit off. But like, holy shit.
Like since there's no update, I'm gonna chop it up to like he's fine.
Yeah. So then we get the a-holes and they call out the tag team champions who, once again, I still forgot, but it's Tony D and Stax Lorenzo.
Did you remember his last name was Lorenzo, by the way? Channing Lorenzo, by the way.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I remember.
Because the way you said it, like he forgot.
I remember. And then Ilya Dragunov shows up and he wants to talk about Trick and Mello. He's like, I want to talk about Trick and Mello. I want to talk to Mello. I want to talk to him about Trick. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Like, and he was angry. He wasn't just like, yay, he was angry. Like, oh, okay. I wasn't sure why he was angry, but I was like, okay, you're angry. So he's
Yeah, I
pissed
feel
off.
weird about that.
Yeah, he's pissed off at Trick and Mello for like just doing whatever they're doing. He's just pissed off, and then all of a sudden, Dijak came out. I'm like, the fuck? Like, why did you come out? He's like, yeah, I want to fight you. And he's like, listen, man, I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I want to talk to Trick and Mello. And then Dijak literally punches the fucking shit out of Ilya Dragunov's face. It's like punches the shit out of him. Like it's
He punched him in the forehead.
yeah, he busted him open too. That shit was fucking crazy. Dude, then they start brawling and then like they set up for the main event later, but like I was like, what the fuck? Why'd you hit him so hard?
That shit was wild.
So then we get JC and Thea in the back, and Thea is talking about how like I need some pointers. And JC's like, dude, you need to fall back. You can't just like be all, yay, I want to do this. You gotta relax. You gotta make them work for it. And like, soon as she said that, I'm like, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck up her and Riley because she's gonna play hard to get, and Riley's gonna lose interest. Like that's what happens in like a real relationship. Somebody just like, oh, I really like you, and then all of a sudden just gets real cold and starts playing like, oh, like no, I'm not in it, not into you, whatever. And then like you're just like, oh, well, fuck you then. But I feel like
Exactly.
the thing that's going to happen is like he's going to say fuck you then, but then he's going to hit on JC, and that's when her and Thea is going to have beef.
Yep.
So Lexus King comes out and he takes on Riley Osborne, and the reason Riley loses is because Thea's not out there in the stands for his match. So he's looking for her and he's looking for her, and because he's looking, he gets fucked up. Well, that's your fault, pal.
Should have paid attention to the match, damn it.
Right? And the funny part about this is like I really like Riley Osborne. Like he's like over the two, like he just grew on me. He just fucking grew on me.
He's good.
So then they do a backstage thing with Von Wagner and Mr. Stone. And they're talking, and Von's like, yo, we should do a tag team match. And like Mr. Stone is like, nah, I don't want to do it. And then his two sons come and convince him to do it. So they're going to do a tag team match. It's going to be Mr. Stone and Von Wagner.
I love those kids.
Those kids are fucking awesome. I love those. Like, the funny part is, like, I don't know how the fuck they got acting chops like this, but they're such good fucking actors. Dude.
Right?
Dude, I'm looking at these kids.
Like, at
I'm
first
like,
when they came out, I'm like, you should be in fucking school. Then I'm like, no, what? No. Fuck school. Be homeschooled.
like, they were so good. And I'm looking at first, like, part of me was like, they're not his kids, but I remember him, like, taking, like, a Christmas picture with those same kids. It was like, nope, those are his kids. Like, those are his kids, but, like, goddamn, like, they're built for this. Like, they're going to grow up and be in the fucking business. Like, there's no way that they're not going to be in the wrestling business.
Because if I'm not mistaken, they were born right around the time he got signed to WWE.
Yep.
Like he was a performance center shit.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened. And I'm like, dude, like he has to keep those kids. I mean, not keep them, but like he has to,
what the fuck?
He has to let them wrestle. I don't know why I said keep them.
Keep them around, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Keep them around. So then we get a backstage thing with Izzy Dane and not Kalani Jr. What is her goddamn name? Kiana James. Why do I keep forgetting her name? And then we get Thea 2.0. This is what fucking pissed me off. This pissed me off. So Thea 2.0 is there, and she's just like, she has this coffee, and Kiana pours out the fucking coffee and throws out the cup, and it's like, you could have just poured it on her. That would have been so much more impactful. Like, what the fuck?
Either way, it was a waste of fucking coffee.
Basically. So Then we had Mello, and he's talking about why he did what he did to Trick. They were chanting "fuck you, Mello" and all this shit. He basically said, "You got too big for your britches. You were supposed to be my sidekick, and then you wanted to be champion, so I had to get rid of you. And now I got to teach you a lesson." And it's like, you know what, Sean? You're right. You do have to teach Diesel a lesson. He did get too big for his britches. So then he even did the Shawn Michaels Bret Hart thing where he played Trick's music and act all scared, was like, "Oh no, he's coming!" And then he didn't do nothing because it was all him. Yeah, Shawn Michaels 2.0. That's all NXT is. The whole NXT is Shawn Michaels 2.0.
Funny part, it should be 3.0 at this point. Remember 2.0?
Yeah. So then we get the Japanese thing about the three faces. Now, so somebody in the Japanese wrestling sphere said it could be Nakajima. And I'm like, wait, but the only reason I kind of hesitated on like going, yeah, it's Nakajima, because Nakajima was like, yo, I'm gonna be a free agent and I'm taking some time off. And then he went to All Japan and won the Triple Crown title. So I was like, oh, he's just gonna be in All Japan. So like rumors are kind of swirling like he's not going to stay permanently in All Japan and he might come to the States. And if he comes to the States, like he could be a big star. But like I said before in AEW, I wanted to talk about this thing, how WWE keeps fucking fumbling when it comes to free agents. Like there's some super talented free agents, and they've been doing this for a year. Every time it's a super hot free agent, the first thing they do is go, "Hey, we want to talk to you." The next thing they do is, "We're not returning any of your phone calls and we're going to act like you never existed." Hey, that person pops up in AEW, go, "Oh man, we really wanted that person. We were going to get back to him, but we never got back to him." You keep fumbling the ball. Like you literally had Camille in the performance center and you was like, "Yo, we really want you." Camille was like, "All right, cool. Like I want to be here." No contact. She went to AEW and was like, "Hey, guy, like, you want to be here? Like, sure, we'll give you a contract." Now, no, like, see, it's just that fucking simple. It's just that fucking simple. WWE is like, nah, fuck it. We're not going to do it. Fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
They keep fucking that up. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, like, you fucked it up with Mercedes. And, like, you're possibly fucking up with Okada. Cause, like, Okada's not officially signed to AEW, but, like I've already heard that the talks with WWE has went cold. Yep, that's it. That's usually it. Like WWE is just like, yeah, all right, we'll get to it eventually. It's like they
That
don't want any new talent. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. It's like there's so much on free agency. They're like, we don't want any talent. No, we don't want anything now. Fuck that. What the fuck?
like I was gonna ask you that. Like, it seemed like it's already like the conclusion that Okada's going to AEW, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like more like 9 out of 10, like more than likely that's what it's gonna be. But my question to you though, hypothetically, this promo we're getting and whatever, it's actually Okada. Like, what's your feeling on that? Like, I doubt it is, because like, yeah, I believe everybody's going to AEW. But what do you think?
If if Okada if Okada does go, he should go to the main roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he should go to the roster.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a thing. So then we get to the back and we get the whole Thea Hill acting, hey, haha, whatever, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's the thing. And their breakup, whatever, whatever. Like it's so like I just like I'm so mad because I really want Thea to be happy and I want her to just like go with him. It would be so much fun, like just let that happen. And it's like nah, pain. Everybody has to have pain. Okay, whatever.
It
Dude.
has to be complicated.
Yeah, I don't like complications. So then we get Lola Vice versus Roxanne. And she's fighting Roxanne, and all of a sudden Tatum Paxley runs out with an R-Truth. I'm going to cash in. And Lola's like, what the fuck are you doing? And she like Lola gets so distracted and Lola gets beat. Like Tatum Paxley is so goddamn weird. It's awesome. Like no one should be that weird and awesome at the same time, but she is weird and awesome.
Right?
Like I honestly don't know where this ends with the Tatum Paxley story because her whole thing is like she's mixed up with uh Lyra Valkyria, but now she's just doing random shit. So
Yeah, I don't even know why she did that. Like, I was trying to figure it out myself. I thought you had an answer. So,
no, I don't. So then we get Metaphor accepting this challenge of Mr. Stone and Von Wagner, and then all of a sudden Catchpoint comes up and they say, one of us should take one of your titles. Yeah, we should take your title. And it's like, that was random as fuck. Why did that happen? Like, I was so baffled. I was like, why did that happen? That had nothing to do with nothing. All right, sure. But what the fuck is going on here? I was so baffled. So then we got Fallon Henley and Brinley Reese versus Lash Legend and Jakari Jackson. And Jakari Jackson and Lash Legend beat her.
viciously, too.
Yes. So we get Shotzi tweeting on Twitter about, hey, I want to fight Lyra Valkyria. And so they brought it up. So, I mean, now I feel like she's going to fight Lyra Valkyria. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm not against it, though. So
That's going to be a banger.
then we had the best part of the show. So Briggs is back there talking to somebody, and Jenson runs up to him and he's like, yo, man, he was like, I see you doing good. I see Fallon doing good. Y'all both doing good. And Briggs is like, yeah, all right, cool. And so he was like, all right. And then like he walks away and Jensen's like, dude, I can't do it, man. He's like, I'm so lonely without you guys. Like, I want you guys to come back. And Briggs put his arms around him and he's like, yo, man. He's like, listen, he's like, you're gonna be all right by yourself, man. He's like, you gotta do this. And then he just pushes him into the locker and he was like, there's a million guys in this performance center waiting to take your fucking spot. He's like, you need to step the fuck up. He's like, you need to stop crying like a little bitch and step the fuck up. If you don't step the fuck up, people will pass you by. That's why we left. So grow the fuck up. And then he just left. I was like, that's so fucking awesome. I love Briggs. I love that. I fucking love that. I fucking loved it. It was so awesome.
The funny part, people will interpret it as him being the heel, but as we said from the beginning when they broke up, it's Jensen that's going to be the heel.
Yes, and that's like that promo was exactly why Jensen's going to be the heel because he's going
Yeah,
to find his way, and his way is going to be through Briggs, and he's going to fuck Briggs up. And I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it.
he's going to fuck him up badly, too. Yeah.
Yep. So we get Ava Rain with Jada Parker, and she's telling Jada Parker next week you're gonna take on what is the girl's name from the Stacks family?
Uh,
Adriana Rizzo.
Rizzo.
She's gonna take on Adriana Rizzo, and then we get this funny shit where Rich Holland comes in and was like, Ava, can I have a match against Gallus? And she's like, I don't know if you're dumb or like you've been hitting your head, but it's one of you and three of them. I'm not going to let you 1-on-3. That is really dumb. You need to check yourself. She's like, you know what? If you can find partners, I'll let you have the match. She's like, but I'm not just going to let you go out there and kill yourself. Relax. That shit was funny. So then we get Dijak versus Dragunov. Fucking awesome match.
They went in.
So then Mello comes in at the end of the match, beats up Dragunov, holds up the title. So now we finally got our match for Stand and Deliver. Mello, the world champion, versus Trick, the non-champion, at Stand and Deliver. There you go.
Yeah.
The funny part is like people are like, how the fuck did you skip a step? Oh, I skipped a step because at the next big show, Mello's going to take on Dragunov and beat him. So yeah, that's the step that I missed. There you go. Filled it in. So that was a thing. So yeah, NXT was really good at developing stories. Like that's one thing NXT is really good at. It's developing stories and having matches, and it's like that's great. Collision is just like best wrestling show. It's like that's it. Like stories and wrestling, NXT. Everything else is just like it's a thing. Like seriously, it's like that's a thing, you know?
Yep.
So let's get to a thing because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Ready? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Seth freaking Rollins comes out to start Monday Night Raw, and he calls out Cody. And Cody comes out, and Seth's still trying to convince him to wrestle him for the championship. And before they can finish, Drew comes in, and Drew's like, "All right, dog, no, Cody, you got to finish your story. Like you can't fuck with Seth. Seth's wrong. Like you gotta finish your story, Cody. Like Cody, the thing is, you finishing the story. Like Seth's not your problem. I'm Seth's problem." And then Drew opens his shirt with like the rest in peace CM Punk thing. And he's like, "Yeah, I killed this WrestleMania main event. I got a shirt for you too, Seth. But fuck that guy. And you should be worried about me. And Cody, you have to beat Roman. You have to do that at WrestleMania." And Cody, I lied to you not. Cody did not say one fucking word. He didn't say a fucking word. He didn't say shit. He didn't say shit. He was fucking quiet like a church mouse. Like goddamn. So
Drew ain't shit for that shirt though.
I know. And he's basically telling Seth, "Yo, I want to fight you for that title." And he headbutts Seth and then goes to swing at Cody and misses. And it's like, oh, so we're setting up Drew versus Seth.
That works.
As I sip my tea. So we find out that we're going to get a women's elimination chamber. And we find out later why that's a fucking moot point. Like it was like foregone conclusion. Like the first person that was going in this fucking match, I'm like, yeah, well, like that person's winning. Like we called it months ago, and like they're just doing this just for no reason. But
like at that point, you might as well make the person the number one contender.
Exactly. So then we had DIY versus the Creed brothers versus New Day versus Imperium. And DIY wins. So now on SmackDown, it's going to be DIY versus Butch and Pete Dunne. Winner goes to Australia to face the tag team champions. And to be honest, I really want one of them to win because, like, the end game to this, I don't want the end game. I'm sorry. I don't want this fucking end game. We'll talk about it in a minute, but I don't want this end game. I don't want the end game. There's an end game for the tag team championships. I don't want it. And, like, if you know what it is, I don't want it. I really don't want it. You're probably going to be one of the people who are going to be like, no, I actually want it. I don't want it at all. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what I don't want, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Butch and Pete Dunne in this match because that's what you just said.
Okay, Butch and Tyler Bate. I mean, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Wait,
fuck
what?
this. Fuck that. Fuck this. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. God damn it. Shit. Fuck that guy. Goddamn Vince McMahon.
That was fucking hilarious.
Fucking Vince McMahon. Ruining things as usual. So,
Basically.
So then we get Becky Lynch fighting Shayna Baszler, and the winner goes on to Elimination Chamber. And of course, it's Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch wins. Becky Lynch she shouldn't even have this match. It's like I said, it's a moot point. She's going to face Rhea Ripley. We've said that last year. It's going to be Becky versus Rhea at WrestleMania. Which, spoiler alert, we can talk about this. At the press conference, Rhea was talking about WrestleMania, and out of nowhere, here comes Becky Lynch, standing right in her face, and said, "Mommy's used to being on top, but when it comes to the man, you're going to be on the bottom." Like, okay. I was like, all right. Like, just turn this off right now. It's too much.
Right.
It's just too much. So then we had Liv, and Liv said, "Yo, I'm gonna win the fucking Elimination Chamber. I'm going to get my revenge on Rhea, and I want you to watch me." And it's like I said, I know that it's Becky versus Rhea, but like Liv should be there too. Like Liv feels like she should be at WrestleMania. She probably won't, but I feel like she should be.
Or something, because she needs her payback too.
She needs her payback on a lot of people because, like, first start with Rhea, and then she needs that definite payback on Charlotte for fucking her up. And I've been saying this for like years, like ever since I said she needs her fucking payback. She needs her fucking payback. So,
like in that one, we're going like maybe what 3 years or something, maybe more.
Yeah, it's one of those Vince forgotten storylines that Hunter's going to pick up and fix. So then we had a brawl between Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley, and Rhea got beat the fuck up by Nia. Nia beat the shit out of all the security and flattened Rhea, like damn near killed her, but like shit. Like once again, like we don't care. Like it's not even we don't care about the women. It's like we don't care because we know where this is going at WrestleMania, so we don't care about the in between. The match may be okay, which is probably going to main event Elimination Chamber, but also we don't care because we know where this is going. Like we know it's like it's a final conclusion. We know where this is going. We know it's a thing. Relax.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. So then we get Maxine and Akira Tozawa versus Valhalla and whatchamacallit, whatever her name is.
Ivar.
Ivar. Yeah, I don't know why I said Ivar. Whatever her name is. But Ivar. So, yeah, then we get a backstage with the Judgment Day, and Truth's like, yeah, I've been jumped in. And everybody leaves one by one. And then Priest was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, you can just stay here. And then Truth finds a bunch of shirts, and he's like, ooh, I can make some money. It's like, all right, well, he's going to make some money. JD's going to face Miz, but Truth's going to make some money selling these T-shirts. Oh, okay, cool. Like I said, I don't really want what's going to happen. And you already know what's going to happen. It's going to be the Awesome Truth versus the Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania, and Awesome Truth is going to win the tag team titles. I don't want that at all. I really don't want that.
Truth be told, that would be awesome. See what I did there?
I hate everything about this. I hate it all.
I know.
It's just so like this is soul crushing. It's just soul crushing to me. It's like, why? It's like it's just I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it. That's how weird it is to me. It's like I don't know. I just want this to end. So then we get Imperium, and they're talking, and Gunther is like, yeah, something. Well, no, Gunther didn't say shit. I mean, Imperium saying shit. And then Braun Breaker comes in because they were talking about the IC title, and Braun just walks up out of nowhere, and it's like, yeah, could you guys be like any more direct that it's going to be Braun Breaker versus Gunther at WrestleMania? Like, can you be any more direct? Like, you could have literally just like announced the match right there. That's how direct it was. It was like, yeah, like you just mentioned. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Brian Breaker versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship in WrestleMania. Yeah, definitely on. Because
Okay.
Jay is definitely going to take on Gunther because the next match, Gunther was celebrating his 600,000 day reign, and Jay came out and Gunther said, "You've been a tag team wrestler your whole entire life. You don't know how to be a singles wrestler." And they basically set that up for Elimination Chamber. Once again, that's something I called months ago. So it's going to be Jay Uso versus Gunther at Elimination Chamber, Gunther versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania, and hopefully Braun ends the streak and becomes champion.
Yep.
So the New Day came out to help out Jay Uso and be like, "Oh, yay, you came out to help. Good for you." Now we're all friends again. And they're going to have a 6-man. I think it's next week, is it? It's next week, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have a 6-man. That's going to set up for Jay Uso's win. Then we had the Kabuki Warriors beat the TikTok Toxic Tag Team, and the Kabuki Warriors kept their title. Like, okay, cool. Question:
Hmm.
does anybody even remember that Dakota Kai is missing?
Nobody knows.
So then we get a Sami Zayn promo, and Sami Zayn is talking about winning the title. He just all of a sudden starts talking about winning a world championship and being number one contender, and he's just like really serious about it. And once again, it goes back to exactly what I said in one of the spoilers that it should be Drew versus Seth. Drew beats Seth. Drew drops the title to Sammy because Sammy never beat him. Wow, story. Sammy's the world champion. Let him hold it for a little while, then have him versus Seth at SummerSlam. Wow, that kind of seems right. Wow.
Yep. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, wouldn't you like that at night two at WrestleMania? The Drew versus Seth Rollins for the world championship.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be great. So then we had what else did we have on Raw? Hey, the computer. What else we had? We had the main event of Raw, which was the bull rope match. Did you ever think we would see a bull rope match on Monday Night Raw? Did you?
Nope.
Well, I did. I just was waiting for it to take this long. Like, why the fuck did it take this long?
No idea. Like they should have happened like that week before Royal Rumble. Like that's when this shit should have been over.
Yep. So they did something cool here, which was cool because it was different. Because they can't do blood, so they used the mist as blood. So it looked like Cody was bleeding, but he wasn't. It just was the mist. And so Cody won, and yay. So that was a thing.
Yep.
So now, finally, we can talk about it. Ready?
Hmm.
Bianca Belair came out to the press conference and said, "I've been in so many things. I've won every match that I've had. My first main event was against Sasha Banks at WrestleMania." And I was like, wait, what? Like, they mentioned her name? Not to mention that, like, right before that, they played a WrestleMania, like, video and Edge was in it. They highlighted Bryan Danielson. They also highlighted Sasha. And it's like, what is this? Like, what is this? And like Triple H even said it when he came out to bow down. Not wait, was it bow down to the king? No, it's all about the game and how you play it. That's what it was. And he came out and he said, "This is a new WWE. This is a new era, and we're going to take you in the new place." Also, Cody got attacked by Drew McIntyre, so that's something. Yeah, that was on Raw.
Yeah.
That wasn't at the press conference. That wasn't at the press conference. Don't get that confused. It wasn't at the press conference, guys. So yeah, so
Imagine it did though.
that would not been funny. That would not been funny because like everything that happened at the press conference was not funny. Okay, because like we're talking about the whole Bianca Belair, she wants somebody, which we know is going to be Jade Cargill. So then we had Rhea, and
Yep.
Rhea was talking, and we already explained that Becky came out. So, okay, we're getting all the semantics out because now we're just going to get into meat and potatoes and the real fucking main course of this. We're going to get into the main course because, like, I have ideas, other people are being stupid, and they're saying, acknowledge me and don't ever doubt me. And I'm like, the last time you told somebody don't doubt, you just suck my dick. All right, now here we go. Story. So Seth Rollins comes out and Seth's like, yo, I don't have a challenger. I don't have somebody. The only person who could fix that is Cody. And so as he's talking, Roman just shows up, and Roman's like, "Dog, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't care. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. You can shut the fuck up. Yeah, like I'm the champ." Basically talking shit. And then he says, "You know what? I know who I'm picking. I'm picking The Rock." And so then The Rock comes out, and Rock's like, "Yo, I want to show you our bloodline. This is our bloodline. This is that guy all the way up there. That's my grandfather, and that's his great grandfather. And they made a blood pact, and then the blood trickled down to all of us. And then the world changed. And then Simba, everything that the light hit is yours." I was, I was like, "What the fuck is
This
going on?" Like,
fucker.
I was like, "How the fuck did I start watching The Lion King? What the fuck just happened?" It was so random, but it just was so fuck. It was so weird. Like it wasn't like he was rock promo. He just like got all somber into like life, and it's like what are we doing here? Like we know that this is wrestling. Like what are we doing here? Like get back to what we want. Like talk about wrestling. He's like, this is our family. So we have a bloodline and we have a royal family. There's only one royal family. And like soon as he said it, I'm like, hit the song, hit the song, just do the song, just do the song. And no one did the song. No one did the song.
But it would have been funny.
It would have. And I have to commend Seth for stealing my gimmick from off the podcast and just like everywhere that I do in normal life, my day to day life, where I literally just yell at people when they're doing something weird. Like, that's not how this works. When he kept yelling at fucking Roman and Rock, going, that's not how this works, because that's not how this works. Like, the shit that they were doing, that's not how this works.
You text me that all the time when fucking shit goes like left field and shit.
Yes. So that was that was a thing. And then officially Cody comes out. And Cody comes out and Cody's pissed. Cody's fucking pissed. He's like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. He's like, yo, I'm making my choice. I'm done. I don't even care. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, I'm tired. He's like, yo, I don't give a damn about your family. Like, I don't give like, soon as he said, I don't give a damn about your family, Rock went from just being neutral to Rock went on fucking Roman's side. I was like, nah, man. Like, you ain't gonna disrespect our family. You ain't gonna disrespect our family. And Rock slapped the dog shit out of Cody. He was like, nah, fuck you. Don't disrespect our family. When you talk about my bloodline, you talking about his bloodline. You talking about my grandfather, you talking about his grandfather. We family. You ain't gonna disrespect us. And like, oh shit. So he got in his face, and Seth is back there. Seth's like, Doug, he's like, I'm just not gonna let you jump him. I'm just gonna step in too. Like, hold up, wait, this isn't gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna jump this kid. So Triple H and them had to break it up. So this is what's funny. They broke it up. Cody called his shot. Cody is fighting Roman. It's official. It is now official. Cody is fighting Roman on day 2. It is completely official. Now, everybody is fucked. And I know you're like, wait, what? No, everybody's fucked because I'm telling you how this ends, but I'm telling you the before story before we get to the ending. Because night 1,
Okay.
So night one is going to be Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. And I know you're like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it makes sense because like now they all buddy buddy pow pow, they're friends because you disrespected my family and like you don't disrespect my family. We're all family together. Fuck you. We're all together. So now you got fucking Rock and Roman together. And then they left. They cursed out Triple H was like, no, fuck this. Like, no, fuck all this bullshit. Like, don't ever disrespect. The funny part about it was Rock was big cousin and Rock was cursing and telling Triple H, yo, fuck you. Like, no, nobody disrespect our family. Fuck that. Don't ever do no, fuck that kid. Like, I'm gonna beat his ass. Fuck him. And Roman was like, yeah, big whatever big cuz said. And he just he just was walking like, yeah, whatever big cuz said. Yeah. So like they're now on the same side. They're gonna be a tag team. Rock is working with Roman. Rock did say we're playing the long game. They never got to Rock and Roman. You understand? We never got to Rock and Roman. Now Rock and Roman are together on the same side. You're like, okay, well that's kind of fucked up. Well, damn, Cody's gonna end the story. You're telling me you actually think Cody's gonna end the fucking story now? Like, there's no way in anybody's brain. I know there's a bunch of lizard brain people out there. There's a couple of them. There's no way any of these lizard brain people are literally going, he's ending the story of WrestleMania. Yeah, it's going to end. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, the way that this story is going, if they are a tag team, you're telling me that Cody's going to end his fucking story? Nope, you're wrong. You're wrong. Like, you're just brain dead. Because Rock is definitely coming in there and help him. Rock is going to help. Rock is going to help and make sure that he keeps the fucking title. Like, the whole thing. Even Paul Heyman said, you can't have head of the table without the title. The title and head of the table is synonymous. No matter how much people saying the title doesn't need to be on the line for this head of the table shit. Paul Heyman out of his mouth said that. And when The Rock said, this is going to be long, we're going to play the long game, I was like, oh, there's more to the story. And this was a more to the story. It was so much that everybody got so excited when all of this happened. Everybody literally just melted because they're like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. They said that this was going to be great. They said this was going to be great, and it was great. It was so fucking great. It was great.
It was because fucking wild.
And everybody was cursing. Nobody was holding their fucking tongue. Seth was cursing. Like Cody was cursing. Rock was cursing. Everybody was fucking cursing. They was off the fucking rails. Like everybody left the press conference excited. Like nobody left the press conference going, you know what? This, it's not that cool. No one left the press conference going, nah, it's not that cool. Everybody left the press conference going, yes, it's happening. And everybody is so lizard brain thinking Cody's finishing this story at WrestleMania. Now, this is a spoiler. Like I've heard like rumblings of Rock wrestling at SummerSlam. How about this? Rock saves the title and he does play the long fucking game, which is him versus Roman at SummerSlam. And people will be like, wait, no, it always has to be a WrestleMania. No, at SummerSlam. He plays the long game at SummerSlam. Fuck it. Like, how about that? Or like they do the one that I don't really want that they might wind up doing. It's like Rock versus Cody at SummerSlam. I don't want that. Like I want Rock versus Roman. You know why I want Rock versus Roman at SummerSlam? Because the head of the table will be on the line. Like the head of the table will be on the line because Roman will have the title and the head of the table will be on the line. So let it happen at SummerSlam. And I know you're like, well, what does that have to do with anything? I'm still sticking to my story. Madison Square Garden. I'm still sticking to my story. And like I know somebody's gonna say I'm really stupid for this, but I felt really, really fucking weird. Like at the beginning of the press conference. I don't know why. When they started showing WrestleMania 1 and they just lingered on Madison Square Garden, I was like, Oh yeah, it was in Madison Square Garden. That's the thing. And then they started talking in the video package, they brought up how prestigious Madison Square Garden was. It was like, I mean, yeah, true, like it was WrestleMania, but they wasn't talking about WrestleMania when they brought up how important Madison Square Garden was. They was like, yeah, one of the most prestigious buildings in the world for wrestling, Madison Square Garden. And it's like, was that intentionally on the nose, or like was that did I read too much into it? Because I know what I want, but was that like intentionally on the nose, or like did I misread that? Because like I'm sure I did misread that, but like it felt intentionally on the nose where they just randomly in the middle of that clip go, yeah, the most prestigious place, Madison Square Garden. It's like that's a little too on the nose. Like I didn't misread that, right? I'm not. I'm crazy, right?
No, I agree with you. I think that's exactly what it is because they've been doing that lately, like playing little like saying things and showing things to play with your mind a little bit. That wasn't just there just because.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Like this felt so weird. And it was like it was so fucking like it was so perfectly placed there. And it was like that was so random. Now, like everybody is just like in their beating their dick phase right now because they're like, yeah, we finally got Cody versus Roman. He's gonna finish the story. And it's like, I don't know how you really think he's finishing the story when The Rock is still there. Like, you can't tell me that he's finishing the story. They're like, no, they're gonna have Rock versus Roman 1. No, like how you can't tell me that they're finishing the story. Like, there's no way that they're gonna finish the story. Like, this is it. Like, it's not that simple. And everybody's like, no, 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 it's definitely that. It's like, why? But why?
Because people are dumb.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know why.
It does to them for some reason. Because
I
also during
know.
the press conference, Pat McAfee pointed out, and like I didn't think they would say it out loud, like within canon and whatever. Rock's
Hmm.
basically a boss.
Yeah, like they said it
So
a couple times.
yeah. So
Yeah.
not only could he interfere physically, he could do like I hate to bring up his name, but like Vince McMahon back in the day, like change some rules around or some bullshit, you know? Like he'll basically fuck with Cody. So
Like I feel like that could play into it too because it was so fucking random. It was so
yeah.
fucking random. And it's like, why did you bring that up? Like that had nothing to do with nothing. But like,
Hmm.
yeah, it's so like, yeah. Yeah, this is going to play out exactly how I wanted to play out. It's gonna play out in Madison Square Garden. Now, the thing is, what I want, I really want this, and I need people to like hear me out. And I want somebody to hear me out. Like, if you're listening, hear me out. Put a leash on CM Punk. Please put a fucking leash on CM Punk. That guy has no fucking filter, and he's saying the wrong shit. Put a leash on him. He goes, if my boss would have smacked me, I would have punched the shit out of my boss. And I like you not. Michael Cole stopped mid sentence and looked at him was like, you didn't just say that out loud. And Big E turned his head and was like, oh shit. This motherfucker literally said, I would just punch my boss. And now I'm thinking in my mind, maybe Tony Khan really did feel unsafe because that son of a bitch punched him. He said it out loud. It was like, yeah, I'll just punch my boss. And then he laughed at his own self because he popped himself. And I was like, this guy is crazy. And then he just
I
starts,
fear for my life.
I believe it now. And then he just turns around and just starts talking about punching people. And yeah, sometimes when somebody gets in your face, you just gotta beat their ass. And I'm like, dog, like you're just spilling, and he's just running off at the mouth. It's like nobody is checking this guy. Like, dog, you can't just be saying shit. He's like, no, it's not in canon. None of this is canon. Like, I'm just talking about this. But yeah, like, I'd punch the shit out of him. You know, like, if someone, like, some guy got in my face and talk shit, I just beat the hell out of him. Like, I'm like, yo, this guy just has no fucking filter. He has no fucking filter. Like, he just was off the rails. Like, holy
The funny
shit.
part, when the press conference started, they introduced Big E and then they introduced Phil, right? Big
Mm-hmm.
E said, "Yeah, I'm here to like have you chill because like you know these things like you kind of have a reputation when it comes to these press conferences." Like he actually
Yeah.
brought it up vaguely, like in
No,
a
because he was
joke.
like, no, he was like, I'm only here so CM Punk doesn't get fired. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
something like
Oh
that.
my God.
And
I was like, this was so good. It was like they just like it's so random. And I know somebody's sitting there like, well, you don't laugh like that when the elite do it. Because they pour it on so heavy handed, like, ha ha, wink, nudge, nudge, ha, look, we're talking about him. This one was like, I get to just throw shit out there because it's part of the storyline and it's funny. Like they just
yeah,
randomly, just out of nowhere, just go, yeah, like we run backstage, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, the cancer's gone. It's like that had nothing to do with Sting. We want to cut out all the old people who are cancers to this business. But Sting, you're not one of them. You're a nice guy. We like you. It's like that had nothing. You just wanted to say something bad about CM Punk. Like he literally has never
exactly.
said he never said anybody's name. He just keeps talking about punching people. Like he even the Kevin Owens thing. It was funny because it was part of the story, and everybody was like, "You can't say that." Like if the Bucks or like the Bucks or Kenny said something in storyline that like connected to the storyline, like they could say something and it would be funny and it'd be like, oh, that shit was funny. Punk says shit and it's just like you just have no filter, but it's like part of the story. And if you're not mentally checked in, you won't get it. The Bucks literally go, here it goes in the hot platter. Here goes shit. And it's like, you didn't even try. Like, try harder. It's
Like
two different things.
use both examples, right? Say like you didn't know about Brawl Out, right? In
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk's case,
Mm-hmm.
like you know, like oh shit, he's talking about what's going on. That's kind of funny. Like what the fuck? He'll slap his boss. Ha ha ha. Like you don't think about Brawl Out, especially if you don't know about Brawl Out, right?
Right.
Buck's talking about cutting out a fucking cancer, whatever, whatever. Like if you know about Brawl Out, you know he's talking about Punk. But if you don't know about Brawl Out, it's like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about? Like Sting didn't do shit to you. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then like 5 seconds later, we're like, we're not talking about Sting. We're talking about other people. And it's like, what other people? Like, there's nobody else here. Like, who are you talking about? Like, Edge doesn't even show up to work every week. Who the fuck are you talking about? It's like, it didn't make any sense. That's what I mean. Like, if it
Exactly.
made sense, it'd be like, oh, okay, well, that they were joking about this, but it was like, haha. It was like, no, fuck it, we're just gonna be crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? It's just so fucking. They are so crazy.
Exactly.
But goddamn, like that press conference was like going into that press conference. It was so random and weird, and everybody, everybody just had their opinion. They were booing The Rock. They were cheering The Rock. They were booing Cody, cheering Cody. Nobody knew what the fuck to do until it just got to the end, to those last 2 minutes when Rock slapped the shit out of Cody and shit just went off the rails. And like once that happened, I literally was screaming like, "This is so great! Like this is so great!" Like they were so back. Like everybody that on Friday to Monday were just like bitching and complaining. The Cody crybabies, like Rock calls them, dude. Like everybody's just on board. Like WWE literally fucking pulled their dick out and was like, yo, we told you we can fucking bring this back. You don't have any faith in us. Just chill the fuck out. This is my era, not his era. And like when Triple H said, this is the new WWE, this is a new era. And it's like, all right, let's see if this is really a new era. And at the end of the press conference, it's like, no, you know what? This is a new era. Like everything makes sense. It makes sense. It all plans out. It works. It fucking works.
I myself gotta apologize to him because I fucking text you right after Cody made his choice. Like, oh, this is bullshit. Like, I kind of got upset. I'm good now. I'm good. I apologize.
No, like the funny part was like I wasn't even upset. The only thing I just kept yelling it was like I just want Cody to get pinned at WrestleMania again. Like I just want him to get
Yeah,
pinned. And I know people are like, you hate Cody. No, I love Cody because I want him to finish his story in a very special way. Like even to the point where Steven Larson has brought up that they should do an NBC special and call it like something in the garden and have the match in the garden. It's like, I mean, you guys have a good thought, but I wanted to be on the first episode of SmackDown. Like I wanted
yeah,
like people see the end game. Like some people see the end game. Other people are like, story has to end at WrestleMania. It's the biggest show ever. It's like there can be other big shows. Nope, story has to end there. It can be other big shows. Nope, here. This is the last place. It's like, all right, dude, just relax. I just want people to really fucking chill out. Like sometimes let shit play out and see how it goes. Like I apologize so many times to Tony Khan when shit plays out. It's like, all right, I hated this thing, but I let it play out and it came out good. Hey, Tony, you did good. When the Continental Classic started, I said this shit sucks. By the end of it, I was like, yo, this played out perfectly. Kudos to Tony. I said that
yeah,
because I didn't let it play out. There's so many things that you don't let play out. Like you just like start just getting angry, like ah! Just relax sometimes. Just let stuff play out because once it plays out, you get a better story.
yeah.
Like I'm excited just to watch people melt down after night two. Like I'm gonna be pissed if Cody wins. I'm gonna be pissed if Cody wins. Not because he's a champion. I'm gonna be pissed because they didn't beat Hogan's record and they didn't have this monumental moment in somewhere else where it's like to the point where you don't think like he could ever beat Roman. Like you would never, like you'd be like, it's never happening. He's not beating him. He's not going to beat him. He's not, dude. Here's another thing that could
Mhm.
happen, which would be fucking awesome. Like,
Okay.
what if Cody loses and we still get Rock versus Cody at SummerSlam? We get Rock versus Cody at SummerSlam to set up for the WrestleMania match, and it's like, yeah, that'll be cool also. Like it's so much that you can. It's so much you can do. Like to be honest, a lot of people right now, the title is an afterthought because we all just want to see this fight. We just want to see these guys fight. Like
Yep.
it's going to be great. And like if they do the right thing, I don't want to triple threat in the other match either. Do not triple threat the shit out of Drew versus Seth. Just give Seth and Drew and let Drew have his moment. Like if this would satisfy a lot of people. If Drew has his moment in front of the crowd at WrestleMania, Drew has his moment. Yay! Drew won the world championship. Drew deserves it. He fucking deserves it. Drew does that. If Cody loses, nobody's gonna be like, "Wow, we didn't see a title change." It's like we had that big celebration with Drew, so I mean, fuck it, we don't care.
Yeah.
Like appease the fans, like give them something, and then just like don't let them know that Cody's gonna. Because I already see people bitching. Well, especially they've been bitching since last WrestleMania. Cody should have beat Roman then. Cody should have beat Roman then. No, Cody should not. It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. It should not happen until he beats Hogan's record. And people are like, well, why do you care about the record? The same reason you care about anything else. Like, Gunther has a record, and everybody is waiting for Gunther to lose the title, and whoever beats him for the title shatters the record. It shatters everything. Why not let let Roman beat that record and just end it at fucking October, November, something, just not now. Like, why is everybody so hung up? Like, no, we have to do it now. Fuck it, even WrestleMania 41, do it all over again. If Cody does not win the title at Madison Square Garden and the year goes to another year, I'm just gonna say fuck it. He just let him win in the next WrestleMania. Like after Roman passes Hogan's record, I don't give a shit when he loses the title. Just as long as he loses to Cody, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anything else. Like I don't give a fuck where it's at. It could be in a back parking lot in Arby's. I don't give a fuck. Like he beat Hogan's record. Fuck him. Like fuck Hogan. The title can change. That's it. Cody wins the title. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, this is me as a numbers guy. I really want WWE to put that SmackDown episode out there. SmackDown episode, there it goes. 6 million. Like it'll be the biggest SmackDown ever. Like they'll never top that. Like if they tell the story like they're telling it, the long game is The Rock's calling it. Like Cody win the title at SmackDown. And like I'm not even joking. Rock probably sees the same thing as like, yo, if we could hold it off that end, we're good. Like we're good.
Hopefully that's the plan.
I hope that's the plan, but like if they get too trigger fingery and take the title off of him at fucking WrestleMania, it ain't gonna be good to me. It ain't gonna be good to me, and I know people are like, well, no, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. It's like it's gonna appease you people, and I lie to you not. This is exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna appease them. 2 months later, they're gonna be like, fuck them.
Yeah, no, that's always how it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But I really, like I said, I want Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden. That's all I want. So, do you have anything? Any last words before we leave?
Just like you said, Madison Square Garden. That's all I got to say.
Oh, wait, I do have something. I do have something.
Oh,
Did you look at that bloodline? Like, did you look at the bloodline tree?
I
Like, did you
tried
look?
to, but like somewhere down the line, when the press conference like started, I lost my glasses, so I couldn't read anything correctly. So yeah,
Well, so I see. Like, it was funny. It was hilarious because the first name I zoomed in on was like Trinity Fatu. I was like, oh, they got Trin's name up here. Yay, they got Trin. And then I looked over like a smidge over, and I saw Zilla Fatu. I was like, okay, they acknowledged that Zilla exists, and right next to it said Jacob. I was like, oh boy. I just was like, oh boy. Well, that's a thing.
bet you Lance was somewhere in there too.
He was. He literally was. He literally was. It was like everybody was there. Like it was all of the noise. I was like, what the fuck? Like it was crazy. It was crazy because everybody was there, and it was funny because they had Ava's name, and I was like, wait, what? Like they acknowledged that Ava is Ava.
Yeah, because I don't think they've said that publicly, like in canon yet, that she's the Rock's daughter. They may have said it once when she first debuted, but I don't think they said it too many times.
Yeah, but I cannot wait because this is going to be so good because I want to see the moment it happens. I want to see the moment it happens when Cody gets pinned. I want to see it. I just want to see that moment. Yeah.
It's gonna be
So,
similar, in my opinion, to when like fucking Brock Lesnar pinned fucking Undertaker in the air, just left the room.
yes. Because I literally said I was going to quit wrestling and then finish watching wrestling and watch Raw the next night and then just, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was me quitting wrestling and just, yeah.
I do it all the time, so
So yeah, we're going into whatever the fuck this is. Not even a long game. Not even a long game. This is the end. We're getting closer to the end game, and I swear to you, if people fuck this up for me, I'm gonna go on the internet and bitch, just like Triple H always said.
Oh shit.